Hey guys, it's Nikki and I'm making mini plans. Hello, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to focus on my monthly planning in my mini happy planner. Yeah, I'm just going to try and do a little bit of setting up, some planning ahead, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to turn to the month of August. Before I get started, this planner is a 2025 to 2026 planner. So it started from July to June. And basically this page was initially for August 2025, but I have actually redated it using some date stickers from by Gem Designs. I have a sticker sheet here. I've already tried to redate some of the months in this planner already, just to stay ahead of things. But I basically used a white gel pen to cover up the dates that were already printed, and then I added the stickers on myself. If you are curious about how redating works in the mini happy planner, I have uploaded a video on how I redate my planner, so you can have a look back on my channel to find that. But yeah, let me just go back to the page. So this is what it looks like at the moment. I also need to show you the currently page, which is for June 2024. So this, I use an old insert from a previous planner to put that in there because I had to redate July as well. So I do need to redate this section because, as you can see, this is 2025 and all the pages in here are for 2025. So I have two options in terms of redating. So I could white out the dates on each page and use date stickers to redate them, or I could swap out inserts. I could take these out and swap them in for inserts that actually match the dates for this month. And then all I would need to do is change the year here. And I think I'm going to try and use a redating guide for this. I think it would be easier to swap out the inserts rather than manually redating each page. I have a redating guide which I found online, and it basically shows all the months of the year and any months from previous years that kind of match up with the dates of that month. If I want to go for the month of August, which has 31 days, and it starts on a Saturday and it ends on a Monday, I could use the month of July 2023, for example, which will have the same exact date pattern, starts on a Saturday, ends on a Monday. So if I have old inserts from 2023, I could use the month of July 2023 to match that month of August. What I do have is I have some old inserts from 2024. So I could use the month of June for that. June only has 30 days, so it's not going to be a complete exact match, but it will at least be close enough. So by the way, I will link the redating guide below if you are interested in that. I'm going to take some inserts from this 2024 planner. This was a mini dashboard planner that I initially used as a reading journal. So I have a lot of inserts in here that I haven't used yet. So this is June 2024 and it starts on a Saturday. There, yeah, the first is a Saturday and it ends on a Sunday because it's 30 days only. So that's close enough. I'm going to have to use it like that, but that's fine. I will just basically take these out and swap them in for the August ones. So this is June 2024. I will leave this page in because obviously I've redated that side, but all I need to do is just take the rest of the pages out. And swap them in. So that should work out okay. Yeah, so I've got August here. I haven't set up this page yet, but I've got August starting here on a Saturday. And then, yeah, Saturday, Sunday from the previous month's insert, and then it'll be starting from here on the 3rd. So that should all line up. And when it comes to the end of this month here, I will just have to just figure out how I'm going to set up September. So it'll work out somehow, but at least I have got all these dates already set up, and all I will need to do is to just change this to August and that to 2026. And that's very easy to do. So I'm just going to do that now. I will leave the months for now, because when I set up my spreads for the week, so I either cover them up with decorative stickers, or I will use the stickers that I have here for the month to just put on top of them. I haven't decided what I will do yet. It depends on how I plan, but I will leave that for later. But for now, I'll just change the years here. Actually, I'm not going to use this pen. I'm going to use a different pen. Yeah, I'll use this instead. This is a Tombow Fudenosuke hard tip pen. So I'm going to use this one just to change the date. Thankfully, a 4 is not far off from a 6, so I can just change that quite easily without making it look too weird. Have I done all of them? No. So yeah, those have all been changed now. These are all 2026 pages. And on the back, obviously, the curly page for September will need to be changed, but I'll come to that when I set up, when I start setting up September. So I'll leave it like that for now. But yeah, so now I've got my monthly page. My monthly page is all set up. My weekly pages are pretty much set up with, I just need to remember to change the months. And then what I need to do next is set up my currently page. So that needs to be changed. Okay, so now I'm going to try and set up my monthly and currently pages. I have a few ideas of how I want to do this, but I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do. So this will be mostly some trial and error, basically. I do have 3 sticker books in mind to help me set this up. The first one I got from Temu, and it's the Poetry of Life. Although it's got some winter vibes on the cover, there are some stickers in there that would kind of fit the summer holiday vibe. And so I'm thinking of using something like this with the drinks, and obviously she got some florals in her hair, so that's quite nice for summer. There's some ice cream there. I might use that. And there's not many, but because it's a monthly page and I'm keeping it simple, I don't need that much on there. Well, I might use that as well. It's another drink I could put in there. And because I have 2 of each, it would be easy to kind of match with the monthly, so that's pretty good. The next sticker book I'm thinking of using is this one from the Happy Planner. It's the Faith Be Still sticker book. There are some florals in there that I feel like would work quite well with the previous sticker book I showed you. So something like that I thought would be nice, or maybe those roses. And there are some individuals as well that I could use like that. So that could be easy to put on the page. So I might go with that, which is giving me the impression that this might end up looking like a pink kind of vibe. But I'm thinking as well of using this sticker book as well, this the Retro Sunset. If I add that in, that might add a little bit more variety in terms of colors. And I'm kind of hoping to use this more often, especially for the summer months. So it'd be nice to use this again. I've already used it once in this planner, so I would want to use it again before the year ends at least. And there are some colors in here that I could pair with it. Maybe put some oranges in there. That would be quite nice. And maybe there are some washi stickers that I could add in here as well. So something like this would be quite nice to maybe have a little bit of a border. And I think there's some bronze stickers in here that I feel like could work quite well, but we'll see how it goes. So before I start, I just realized I have a box here that contains 2 dates that are sharing the same box. I don't know if you can see that there. So I just need to add a line there to separate them. Okay, so I'm going to start with the floral stickers first. I think that's probably the easiest place to start. And I'm going to use, I think a mixture will be quite nice. So I'm going to try and use a mixture. I do have a blank space up here, which I could use for like florals, but also maybe if I have a quote sticker, I might put that in there. I really like the look of these stickers. So I'm thinking maybe one here. I kind of want to leave the dates open as much as possible. I will put some deco in there here and there, but I do like to put florals down the bottom, so I think I will do that. I like the look of that so far. Maybe one here. I'm trying not to overthink this. So I used to be like really nervous about cutting stickers up, but now I just go for it, make it work. So, and cutting stickers helps because it allows you to be more creative with them. So I don't mind that. And maybe one more of these. Should I put one in the middle maybe? Oh, I have these as well. I can use those. I'm just going to put that there for now. I don't even know if I have any dates that I need to fill in this space, but I'll put it there for now. Maybe something here. Okay, let me try and add in some details now. The good thing about the sticker book is each sticker comes in 2 different versions. So there's a clear version and there's a version made of, I think it's PET. No, actually, I think this is washi. Yeah, I think it's washi. Yeah. But I prefer using the clear stickers on the monthly pages. So I'm going to use the clear stickers first. And then if there's any left over from the PET ones, then I'll use those as well. Oh, it has just come off. I feel like I should put it somewhere here. Or there. I'll try there. I don't think this is actually a sticker. Might have to cut this one out. I'll just use the Well, that's interesting. So this actual drink is not actually kiss cut, so I will have to cut it out if I want to use it. I've just noticed that's the same thing for the others as well. I was not expecting that, so I'm going to have to do that manually, unfortunately, but as long as I can cut it out, that's fine. Okay, so I've just cut out the detail stickers. That was a little bit weird, but I basically had to use my scissors to cut out the clear stickers. The washi stickers were a little bit more difficult, so I used this blade pen to do it, but at least now I can use them. So I was gonna use this sticker. Maybe I'll just put it here for now. Ice cream, I'm gonna put maybe put it at the top here. And the drink sticker. I think I'll put it here for now. Okay, so I'm gonna try and match this up with my currently at the moment, just to see how it looks together. What I do need to do is I need to cover up this section, and I also need to cover up this because I think Women's Equality Day is on the 26th and not the 25th. So I'm gonna have to cover that up. I usually use washi stickers to do this, so it would be useful to do that this time as well. So I think I'm gonna have to bring this in. What I would like to do is maybe, because this is kind of orange, I think I might bring in orange and pink for this. So let's try this. And I do like the bronze stars on there. I like that as well, so I'll use that. But I might use the lighter ones as well. Maybe that would work. Would this be too much? I feel like it might be too much, but maybe I could use it here. I could just use it here. Ooh. Now, what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm going to use this floral border instead. From this book, I'm going to use the floral borders that I was looking at earlier. Doesn't completely cover it, but I think that would be better. Maybe that. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. I think that looks more obvious. Oh, that matches up perfectly. Great. That's what I was looking for. Yes, I like that. So I could put up there, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it looks a bit weird. I'll figure that out later. Okay, let me just keep going with the details. I think that would be the best thing to do. Maybe what I could do is use these, actually. Yeah, I like that. I'll put one here just for symmetry's sake. Well, not really symmetry, but that's not bad. That's not bad. So it's starting to come together a little bit now, so I'm gonna keep going. I do like, well, I saw some quotes that I could use, possibly. I could use something from here. I still haven't added orange to this. I don't know if I should at this point. It's still looking very pink, but I don't know if the orange would make it look a bit too weird. Maybe I'll stick with the pink and then add a little bit of orange here and there. Hmm. Maybe just to kind of I don't know. Maybe. Boxes now. I think I need to add some boxes. I like this, there was a bronze one I really liked. Yeah, I might use one of these for the currently page. I have okay, so I think I'm almost done. I've made these quote stickers a bit shorter and used the leftover bits. I think I'm going to use this leftover bit here just to cover it up the month there. That might work. And then I really just need to add a few more florals, I think, maybe. Yeah, I guess. And okay, and then I could put some bullet stickers here for anything else I want to add. Maybe put one gold one in here. I'm just going to add in the month here just to complete it. There we go. So I most likely will add in other elements going forward, but for now that's good enough for my monthly plans. So let me just put that back in. This is going to be my final monthly page. I mean, it may not stay like this. Sometimes I like to change things up or add more stickers, but I think for now that looks quite good. And there's still room for me to modify it if I want to. So I've got August monthly set up, and the pages here are all good to go. I just need to, yeah, I'll probably use this as a weekly meal plan because it's got the days of the week on there, or maybe just use it for like hobbies, to track hobbies I'm doing. But yeah, that's all set and good to go. And I can't wait to set up the weekly pages. Let me know what you thought of the setup. Should I share more of these kind of videos going forward? This was kind of an interesting one to put together, but I'm hoping you enjoyed watching the process. And I really enjoyed it as well. So that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.